to speak a little bit about improvisation, and I'm going to try to help us understand how central it is to music learning and music making. And many times in the formal instruction of music, it's a step that's skipped, where students use notation as a point of departure for learning their music, and there's not an opportunity for creativity. In fact, much of what's taught actually impedes someone's natural inclination to be creative and improvise. So if we can get a better understanding of what improvisation is, it might help us to make it more central to music learning and music making. How many of you all think of yourselves as improvisers? I got some good hands going up there. Really, we're all born improvisers, and the idea is to keep that spirit alive as we learn and grow as musicians and as people living our lives. And primarily in music, the best thing to think about maybe would be that improvisation is the spontaneous expression of musical ideas. Improvisers interact in the moment. They're able to group things into meaningful chunks and anticipate and predict what might come next. So for example, if you're paying attention to me right now in language, you are improvising with me, because you could probably tell me the next word I was going to say before so why should I talk? Thank you very much. No. The idea of learning to improvise really happens when we learn by ear. And it's really fundamental that we remember that learning by ear is central to music making. We should be inspired by the repertoire we're learning by ear, and then use that as a context for improvising, and then improvisation can inspire our composition, and that provides context for when we read. So when you say learn by ear, people immediately think maybe in today's world that someone who's an improviser might be a jazz musician, so they would expect some kind of music like that. This kind of jazz expression came out of dance and also out of the spontaneous interactions of folks who had some interactions together around this music. But if we think about it, Beethoven and Bach and Mozart and all of the heroes of what people call classical music were also great improvisers. And you might think of, if I say that a way to be inspired to improvise is through really understanding the stories that are told through the songs and the repertoire we know, we could think of a Beethoven symphony in the same way. If you think about the Seventh Symphony, realizing that Beethoven is an exuberant improviser, this is one of my favorite pieces. That really, if we pay attention to that, really what makes that tick is ba, 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 ba. Everybody say that. Ready? Go. Keep it going for 9 minutes. Right? And then it continues. If you keep going and ba, ba, he layers another layer on there. He goes ba, ba, ba. So the idea of improvisation isn't exclusive to jazz. It's actually something that we do as a part of active music making and actual understanding for music. If you think about a song from Trinidad, like the song Mary Ann, do you know that song? All day, all night, Miss Mary Ann. Have you ever heard that song? Down by the seashore, sifting sand. All the little children love Mary Ann. Down by the seashore, sifting sand. It's not far from that to think about how a lot of music from all over the globe actually has this idea of grouping this idea and comparing it to this idea. This vocabulary happens in Mozart. This idea is something that we can learn by ear and be inspired to generate our own thoughts and our own stories this way. So if you, for example, think about the crux of the matter, we really want to be really good at understanding what we're listening to so that we can make a choice. If we have this idea of do, 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 as one choice, another choice might be to sing this. do, 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 do. Sing that for me. Do, 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 do. There's more of you than me. Do, 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 do. And the bass line is do, 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 do. Or you could choose this line. Do, 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 do. Think about those three options for making some music. And then choose one. And then sing it. Ready? Do, 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 do. So in that choice that you made, you're beginning to improvise. And we could go more and more into detail about that. But that provides a context for learning names of notes and learning time values of things that are symbolic for the thing that we're doing that's oral. Now, one of the important things that I want to not forget to mention is that this is true about music throughout history. So when I play that Mozart example, it uses the same harmony. And he's making choices about the harmony as well. Or if I do something that's a jazz piece, what happens is a question of style. And style is really impossible to write down style. You can write down jazz, but unless you understand it, it's going to be difficult for you to really sound convincing. So the last thing I'd like to point out is that this is something that we're all born doing, and I've got examples of young children doing it, because they show us some of these features of what it means to improvise. They're in the moment, they're making choices, and they're personalizing the music they're learning. The first example is of a child who's 2 years old, who's very enthusiastic about all the songs she knows.
Jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun is to ride on one open sleigh. Hey, jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun is to ride on one open sleigh.
Okay, drink.
Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine. You are lost and want to ever make this story, Clementine. And what next song?
Twinkle, twinkle.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder why you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder why you are. What next song?
So that goes on for 8 minutes, right? And you think about Twinkle Twinkle, that's a piece that Mozart was attracted to. It's a French folk song. Mozart wrote variations on it. I have a feeling it's because that ba 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 is the only rhythm idea in the whole melody. The whole song, ba 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 ba. And to have some vocabulary like that and to vary it and play with it is what it means to improvise. Now, there's another video I'm going to show you of a 2-year-old who takes the vocabulary of a song. I've asked her to sing This Old Man. Do you know that one? This old man, he played one, he played knick-knack. The good thing about it is you get to say knick-knack, paddywhack. That's a good thing. And the other thing about it is you get to hear it 10 times. A 2-year-old's favorite words are again and no, right? Again, because they realize that they want to learn how to do this by ear, and no, because they want to be somewhat independent. And so instead of singing the song, she says, no. I said, well, at least sing do, and she says, me. And then she sings so, do, and starts to improvise with the vocabulary of the song.
Go ahead, sing it. Bum, bum, bum. Go ahead.
No.
No.
Do da do.
Da ba da ba bum.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da da. Da 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 do.
Do.
Da me.
Me. Okay, now sing. Please sing "This Old Man." You just did it in tune in E flat.
No.
This da ba bum.
No, no, no.
No, no, no.
Tap, tap, da, da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Lum, lum, lum. Why are you waiting?
La la la.
No.
Thank you.
There you go. So yeah, you can show her some love. That's nice. So the idea here is that artists are trying to remember what they already knew in early childhood. And that the idea is that if we can be spontaneous and in the moment and act and interact as improvisers, we have a way to connect with each other that's very meaningful and very powerful. And that we need to understand that as we begin to teach more of the formal ideas of how you read and make symbols out of the music that is embodied. And the spirit of embodiment should really be context for it all. So thank you very much. I appreciate your time.